1/4 mile, merge onto I-285 South.
Come on, Kanye!
Welcome to Crafting with Cass. I'm Cass, and welcome back to Crafting with Cass if you're back and you're ready for another DIY project. So in today's project, I'm going to be showing how I created a super cute acrylic name sign. These name signs you can use for birthday party backdrops, you can use them for weddings, or just any other kind of special occasion where you want to have a cute backdrop. You can also use it to decorate a room. So I'm going to be creating one for my daughter's first birthday. And I've seen these signs on Etsy for way more expensive price. So I'm going to show you how to do it affordably. So if you want to see how I created this acrylic name sign, then let's go ahead and let's get right started. So I started this project by creating a new project in Design Space, and I'm just typing out my daughter's first and middle name because that's what I want to be on the sign. And I used thefont.com to get some additional fonts that were a little bit more stylish than the ones that come already in Design Space. And I just basically have them written down to pick and choose from which ones that I want to use. And now I'm just looking at the different fonts that could be a possibility in the different sizes and deciding which one I like the best. So I finally decided on a font that I thought looked good and that would work for me, and so I'm just basically resizing each word or each name and deciding how big or small that I want it so that I can get both names on the sign with a good amount of space, and then I have to also print them in pieces. So after I decide on the size, then I go ahead and make it and then cut it. And I'm going to be using some gold vinyl for this name. And then after I get the first half of the name cut out, then I just go back into Design Space and duplicate the same kind of sizing for the middle name. And then I grabbed my 18 by 24 acrylic sheet that I got from the home improvement store, And basically I'm just going to start taping up the places where I'm going to be drilling a hole in the actual sheet. I've seen this a long time ago, and I'm not 100% sure if it makes a difference or not, but I didn't want to take any risks. So I just wanted to make sure that when I started to drill the holes that it wouldn't splinter any of the rest of the acrylic sheet. And now that I have both of my pieces cut out, then I'm just basically putting the piece or the name back on the mat, and I'm weeding out all of the excess and getting ready to put it on the acrylic sheet. Not weeding the best. I always seem to have a hard time weeding. I even seen a tip about using a blow dryer to heat it up, and then that makes it work a lot easier, but I tried that and it still didn't work for me. So I cut the adhesive, the transfer tape too short, so I had to add a little bit more so I can make sure I can get the rest of the name off. So I basically use the little weeding tool to start scraping off the end and then do it that way. And here I'm just measuring everything, trying to make sure everything's in alignment and everything is as straight as it possibly can so it can look really nice. And you have to be really careful adhering the contact paper and the vinyl to the acrylic sheet, because once it gets a hold of it, it's a wrap. So you got to make sure you're putting it down exactly where you need it to be, because you're going to mess it up. Basically, you're trying to get it back off and then trying to do it again. Thanks so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe with the bell to see what I'm crafting next.